for the serious gamer.
Hey, it's Guns for Hire from NextGenTactics. This is our Team Deathmatch Run and Gun video series, and this is Favela. My class setup is the MP5K with silencer, Magnum with tack knife, claymores, stun grenades, Marathon Pro, Lightweight Pro, Ninja Pro, and the Death Doesn't Matter. My kill streaks are set to Care Package, Predator Missile, and Harrier Strike. Alright, timer goes down. I find Favela more so than almost any other map. It's almost, even trying to film it, sort of a tactical method of getting kills here is a bit more difficult. Because, I mean, it's not the largest of maps, and there's so many corridors, so many ways for people to access you. It's almost safer to run and gun in this, because your chances of being able to sort of camp out certain areas are not good. I mean, there's certain areas like this building here that I'm in that people can sort of somewhat camp out, and they can be problematic to try and flush out. But I mean, you still have access from the dumpster on the other side, or rooftops coming down here. I mean, if you throw a flashbang up in the opening there, then you should be able to nail them. And typically, you know, just as anything, if you look at the map, my team's on the other side, and I always do this. If you want to get high kills, and I say it again and again and again in all videos, you move away from your teammates. Just try and stay away from that front line, that line of engagement. Typically what happens is, if you're away from that, the enemy is focusing on where the red dots are. So they obviously don't know, but they know that if your whole teammate's there, that's where the firefights are happening, and that's where they're sort of running towards. And that's why when you saw them going down those stairs, I was easily able to sort of tuck away behind, put my back towards their spawn area, and then they would just simply go rushing by, because they're focused on getting to that supposed front line instead of worrying about people like me that are all over the place. Now, in terms of the care package and predator missiles, I like this ditch here. I mean, if you look at my map walkthrough, that's exactly where I say to put it. Oh, I totally bummed that up. But anyway, you know, care package, predator, it doesn't really matter. I stay back here because typically if you just lie there and don't make any, you know, movements or anything like that, you won't attract a lot of attention. Care package, you got to be a little more careful, obviously, because if you place it there and you're deep in enemy lines, there's a good chance you're going to get snuffed out and they're going to steal it from you. So just be wary about that. But we kind of flipped. The enemy rushed on the other side. I don't know if my team rushed here or the enemy. I don't know. I wasn't paying really attention. But obviously my teammate was on my side. So it was safe for me to actually launch that care package. Now, again, when you make kills, especially in run and gun, no matter what, you know, experienced players, new players, it doesn't matter. If you make a kill in a certain area, and if they're more experienced, you know, they may assume that you're kind of more a typical camper. There's a lot of campers in it. I don't really care. I don't hate campers at all. I mean, when I first started playing this game, I was a hardcore camper. I was too scared to go out, and you can see that I have tendencies to camp in a lot of my games, and tactical as well. But I like to look at it as tactical camping. So you do, you know, sit and kill, and then you keep moving on. When you get things like Harrier Strikes or Chopper Gunners and you're going for high kill streaks and stuff like that, you know, there's nothing wrong with camping, because if you want like something like a nuke and you want to get it the easiest way, when you're using like Chopper Gunner, obviously you're going to camp. You're stupid. You don't just stand in the middle of the open area there and launch, you know, the Chopper Gunner. You have to camp. So learning how to camp is actually very, very useful, because if you don't know how to camp, you don't know what good areas are. Obviously that area I was in was not a good area because he killed me, but nonetheless, if you don't know what a good area is, you know, you're gonna get killed when you launch things like predator missiles, or if you're trying to wait out your Harrier to get high kills, or your Chopper Gunner, or whatever the case may be. You know, you need to know places. You need to have the skills of camping, regardless as to what people say in this game when they get pissy. When they're doing stuff like that, they're camping. I mean, I don't care if they're on a kill streak or anything like that. They use whatever excuse it is to justify what they're doing. So, oh, well, I wasn't camping, I had my Chopper Gunner. Oh, I wasn't camping, I was waiting for my Harrier Strike. to get all the kills. Well, you know what? Camping's camping. You stay in one spot and you're waiting for kills. You're camping, and there's nothing wrong with that. People say it's not, a strategy. Well, I beg to differ. If you are skilled, and later I will be putting one out, whether you like it or not, I'm going to be doing a camping guide. And hopefully I'll be covering every single map, showing places how to camp and how to set it up and how to move after you've made kills. So the same run and gunners, which is another type of strategy. I mean, you have to know maps. People say run and gunning's not strategy, but you have to be quick. You have to know where people are. You have to know the map layouts. You have to know typically where other people camp, because if you don't, you're gonna miss them. You're gonna miss corners. You're gonna miss special areas, and you're gonna get snubbed out. So both are strategies, and I hope you enjoy them. Anyway, in terms of this map here, this is another good place, hiding back here. Obviously, you don't want to ever kill someone before you go back there. If you've killed someone in this area, it may not be the best area to actually hide in, because they may come looking for you, especially when you're launching stuff like that. But generally, if you're not making any noise and you're not creating any problems. Now, this guy here was trying to steal, and what I did there, it was actually a Harrier and I think was that an attack chopper or attack heli? Anyway, if you hear someone, once you launch that, then be patient. It takes them a lot longer to actually get it. Wait, if you hear footsteps, I mean, I have, a Triton AX Pro surround sound headset, so I can hear where they're coming from. I can hear them a lot better than your average headset. So, I mean, that's kind of an advantage. I understand that. But if you hear that, it's part of a strategy is to leave that package. It will draw people in. Everyone sees it. So if you hear someone, let them rush in and try and actually steal it. Kill them before you actually try and capture it, because it only takes you a quick second to actually get it. Oh, that sucked. Anyway, it's a lot safer to do so. So remember the package. If you get, sort of overwhelmed, let them go near it. If you've got a grenade, throw a grenade near them and blow them up. Like if there's more than two or something like that. But if it's just one person, don't rush out there and try and beat them to it. Stay tucked in, make the kill, and then go and capture it. It's a lot safer to do so. And just as a side note, I know I'm using the MP5, and most of my other deathmatch videos, you'll see me holding the MP5. I've recently just changed to the UMP. I mean, I used it in the beginning. I know a lot of people liked it, but I didn't really care. I liked the MP5 because close up, it has a faster fire rate. So when you're really close, the MP5 will drop them faster than the UMP. But the UMP is kind of like this short, close quarter combat and medium range. It is capable of considerably better medium range kills. So and that's why I've actually recently changed. I do find it more of a versatile weapon. But you'll see in the most of my videos I'm using the MP5K. Nothing wrong with it. It's just my playstyle has changed since I've recorded these videos. And it's going to happen. I mean, I may end up changing again later on. I have no idea. I don't know if I'll use the Vector or whatever it is. Everyone's play style changes eventually as you gain more experience. And this is relatively early, so it's bound to change. Just as the strategy on these maps, although I generally, regardless as to how long I played, I generally follow the same thing, which is always perimeter, going behind everyone. I try and avoid running through the center and that sort of thing. The only thing that changes is that you learn where people hide. You learn all those spots. You learn where you get killed. And it's important if you want to get good at this game. Don't just, flip through the kill. Like everyone says, oh, I just rushed through the kill cams. Kill cams are very useful in that you can actually see where someone's killed you. And if people are killing you from the same spot, you learn to avoid it. So don't discount the actual kill cam. They can be very useful if you're improving your game from the beginning. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. For more strategies and tactics on Modern Warfare 2, visit NextGenTactics.com.